Okay guys, let's do a mini lesson on how to use trig derivatives. Okay, in class we've introduced the 6 trig derivatives. Okay, so let's use one of those 6 trig derivatives inside of the quotient rule here. Okay, so I give you a function, y equals x over 1 plus cosine of x, and I want you to find dy dx. So let's take the derivative. Okay, so using the quotient rule, dy dx will be the bottom times the derivative of the top. Well, the derivative of the top is 1. Minus the top times the derivative of the bottom. Well, the derivative of the bottom would be 0 for the derivative of 1, and then the derivative of cosine of x is negative sine of x. And according to the quotient rule, that's all over the bottom squared. Okay, so if we simplify then, dy dx will be 1 plus cosine of x plus x sine of x all over the quantity 1 plus cosine of x squared. Okay. Now, in some problems, you'll be able to simplify at the end. In some problems, you can even simplify at the beginning using your trig identities. But many times, when you involve trig with the quotient rule or the product rule, your answers come out kind of ugly. Okay, and you can't really simplify anything, and this is one of those cases. Okay, so this is actually the answer that we would leave for the derivative of x over 1 plus cosine of x. Okay, so the quotient rule has not changed at all. All we're doing is involving trig functions inside of it now. Same would go for the product rule, same would go for the power rule, all of the existing rules that we have at this point. Now we're just throwing trig into the mix. Okay, so if you're having problems with it, hopefully this little mini lesson has helped.